Hey, shalom, shalom. Shalom, I want to start off this video by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rukakudash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and grace and peace to you elect around the four winds, believing and pushing this truth in all sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your houses. This is your fellow servant, Rokayer from the GMS Orlando camp. And the title of tonight's lesson is going to be, we are in a good position. Don't let Satan convince you otherwise. All right, we are in a great position. Don't let Satan convince you otherwise. And I wanted to bring out this exhortation tonight, through the spirit for you elect occupant. I'll go off out there. All right, to constantly keep in mind that we are in the best position possible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, because as this world continues to spiral further and further into chaos, into confusion and wickedness, we being of the hopefully elect, all right, are being kept stable through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, through this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, experience, and faith that we've been gifted from the Lord, man. All right, so constantly keep in mind, all right, that we're in the best position possible. All right, don't let Satan convince you otherwise. All right, because you have people of this world trying to convince you, you threw away your life, you could have did this, or you could have been so much more. Nah, this is the best that we can be on this side of life. All right, a prophet of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right, a help of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, whatever your office is, this is the best possible office that you can ever have on this side of life. Don't let Satan convince you otherwise, man. All right, because you have a lot of Jakes, man, a lot of brothers in these other days that are falling off because they think, that they have something better. There's a better position for them in this world when that's complete foolishness. All right, because with proper understanding, we understand that the things of this world are temporal, tomato. All right, the things of this world are temporal. So for us to sow to the things of this world, it will eventually lead to vanity. Is a thing or not. All right, but what we're sowing to right now through the Spirit, by repenting, by doing the first works, by studying, by reading, by fellowshipping with the brethren, all right, by preaching, by fasting, by praying. What we're doing right now, what we're sowing right now, is we're sowing to the everlasting. All right, we're sowing for the life to come, because right now it is no life. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, what good of a job you have. All right, everything. This ain't no life, man. This is definitely not a life. This is survival at best, like the elder Apostle Gabar put so beautifully. This is survival at best. And we're sowing for a life. We're putting forth effort and work and toiling for a life. All right, and not for only us ourselves, but for our whole nation. Because for generations now, centuries, our nation has been the bottom of the bottom. And even if you do get on top, to see the rest of your people in a lowly estate, it's hard to enjoy being on the top when it's like that. But the Lord promised us the Commonwealth of Israel, and that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for the Commonwealth of Israel. We're fighting for Yahushua's dominion. That's what we're fighting for, which is going to entail the Commonwealth of Israel, which is going to entail life and life everlasting, abundance, which is something that Israel is void of right now, both in mindset and in physical attributes. We're going to be dominant. We're going to be sovereign. We're not going to be subservient anymore. Man, and this is what we're sowing to right now. All these promises that were made to our forefathers. All right, starting from Abraham all the way on down, man. All right, we're striving for these promises, man, for the Lord to make good on these promises. So always understand, we're in the best case possible, man. All right, we have the answers to why these things are happening, why the world is plunging further and further into chaos. All right, we have the answers on who's bringing this chaos, who's bringing this judgment. We have the answers on how we're going to get out of this great judgment. All right, we have the answers. The Lord didn't leave us in uncertainty like the rest of this world. We've been given the vision. We've been given the vision, man. All right, of the things to come, of what's happening right now. And that's more than the majority of this world can say. Because the majority of this world, they don't know where the fuck they going or where the hell they been. You know, how they coming or where they gonna go. Excuse this noise. But through the Spirit, man, we've been made privy. All right, we've been made privy. We've been enlightened. You understand? We've been enlightened with the true truth, the true knowledge, the true faith. And that's something to always keep in mind. All right, we are in the best case possible regarding the state of this world, regarding our position in this world. Even though we're hated in this world, we're in the best case. We're in the best scenario, best position possible, man. All right, we're supposed to be hated in this world, man. Yahweh Shah was hated. All right, we're different, man. We're going to stick out. But we stick out in a good way. All right, we don't follow the course of evil. We don't follow the course of wickedness of this world, the confusion of this world. All right, we uphold the standard of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, which is ultimately we stand out as a light from the rest of this world that is covered in darkness. But I just wanted to come on here and get this quick intro. We're gonna grab a couple of scriptures. All right, Lord's willing to be edifying unto you elect. All right, but the point of tonight's lesson, all right, to always keep in mind, always keep in mind that we are in the best position possible. All right, don't let Satan convince you otherwise. There is nothing out here that you can do outside of this truth that is going to profit you. And that's just the plain facts. You can try to go and pursue a music career. You can try to go pursue a better position at your job. You can try to go and win the lottery and make millions. But after you've tried, and you may succeed. But after you've done that, you're going to realize, damn, this shit was all for nothing. Just like the celebrities of our people tell us, man, it ain't all cracked up to be. Now you got bigger problems, more demons. When you barely handle the ones the Lord gave you when you was on a plain level, or a regular level. Understand, man, we are in the best position possible. Don't let Satan convince you otherwise, man, especially now. Especially now. All right? The Lord is closer than he's ever been. Let that sink in, man. The Lord is closer than he's ever been. Right now is the time to buckle down and to really go full force with the spirit that we've been given from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. With that being said, let's grab these precepts. All right. This is Joshua chapter 1. And let's get verse 8. The point is in verse 9. It says, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. Why? For the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest." All right, and this is something that we always have to keep in mind. All right, that the Lord is with us whithersoever we goest. And wherever we find ourselves here in these latter days, the Lord is going to uplift that standard, man. We're in a good case. All right, we're in a good case. We're fighting for the God of gods, the Almighty, the All-Powerful, the Omnipotent, the source of all creation, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So, with that being said, he's fighting for us as well. And he told us to what? He's commanded us to what? Have not I commanded thee, be strong and of a good courage? Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. Well, that means no matter where you end up, in the FEMA camp, under the guillotine, facing the troops, in the face of a whole platoon. You may face famine. Some of us may come across a pestilence. But the Lord said he's with us whithersoever we go. And that means that we are in the best, that puts us in the best position possible. Because without Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we're through. We're through. All right, we can't defeat famine on our own. We can't defeat pestilence on our dolo. We can't defeat these troops single-handedly. Hell no, man. Look at those who tried before us. They failed miserably. Without the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we're finished, man. But the Lord gave us promises, being of his hopeful elect, that he'll be with us so we go. The scriptures also say in Psalms the 34th chapter that there's an angel encamped around about them that love and fear the Heavenly Father. All right, so there's angels at our side at all times, protecting us from the demons that we don't see, fighting the battles that we can't fight, that we can't even perceive is going on right now through the Spirit. The Lord is having angels fight those battles for us, man. Lord got us, man. We in the best case scenario, the best possible position ever, man. All right, let's get this. This is Isaiah 58 and verse 11. And the Lord shall guide thee continually, and satisfy thy soul in drought, and make fat thy bones, and thou shalt be like a watered garden, and a spring of water, whose waters fail not. All right, and the Lord is going to guide us continually. All right, no matter what obstacle we face in these latter days, no matter what circumstances we come across, the Lord is going to guide us continually. The scriptures say all the paths of the Lord are righteousness. No matter what path we find ourselves on in these latter days, understand we in the best position. We in the best position. The Lord put us in the best position to overtake that, to overcome that pathway, and to make it to the end, to endure to the end, when we're that number. All right, let's get this. In Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 13, it says, therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right, and this puts us where? In the best position possible. Because while other people out here starving, famished, their stomach is touching their ass, they falling by pestilence, kids is crying, lost their job, lost their house, parched for the lack of water. The Lord said he gonna have us through all that and more. Because when the Lord show up for his man, he gonna show up and show the fuck out. And I believe that, man. But understand we in the best position possible, and the Lord is gonna put us in the best position possible in these latter days. Lord willing, we're that number. Even though we may go through, even though we may face being hemmed up, being taken to the FEMA camps. All right, the Lord is going to put us in the best positions possible in those circumstances. If we have to be beheaded for this testimony, the Lord is going to give us the spirit to take that, to be courageous. Just like the 7 sons in the book of Maccabees. It didn't look like a good position, to the world, to them with fleshy eyes, but through the spirit we see that they're going to be reimbursed for that 100-fold. Likewise, the elect on this side, 100-fold, man, 1,000-fold. It says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. All right, let's grab one more and then we'll close it out. This is Job chapter 5 and verse 19. Just in case you ain't believe Isaiah 65, we're going to reiterate it. All right, this is Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yet in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. And for us to laugh at destruction and famine, that means that we have to be in the best position possible, mentally, spiritually and physically, Lord willing, Lord willing, but mentally and spiritually for sure. It says, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin. All right, understand, man, the Lord is putting us in the best position possible. We're in the best position possible. All right, and all we have to do now is maintain and continue to do what we've been doing through the Spirit. All right, don't break the line, hold the line. All right, don't try to do too much and don't do too little. All right, do what the Lord has put on your spirit to do and max out that spirit. Now's the time, now more than ever, because the Lord is closer than he's ever been. Continue in what has been taught. All right, continue in the example that has been set, because it is proven. It's proven to work. Look at our elders and apostles, man. All right, it works. As long as you stay on the straight and narrow, as long as you continue to walk the straight gate and you don't deviate, it'll work. Stop trying to be too fucking deep. All right, let that shit go, man. All right, it's not about being deep, man. It's about being who the Lord calls you to be. Bringing your gift to the ministry. Doing the work. That's what it's about. That's what's going to bring about these prophecies, man. All right, that's what's going to bring about Yahweh's return. Not how deep you can get, not knowing the smell of the stars and all that bullshit, man. No, what's going to bring about these prophecies and the Lord's return is doing the work, preaching this word in sincerity and in truth, according to the 100% doctrine. But with that being said, that's all we have to say tonight. Shalom, stay up.